Quick.
See as Zeta starts on the attacking side. We'll take the free mid control, but it's a 4-man push out from zeta-prx. Just Forsaken alone on the B side. May seem weird to see the breach lurking alone, but oftentimes that long range on the vault line is something that Forsaken favors. He's
wow, good, huge kill. Like that duel is so important.
Dev just couldn't find a way out with the paint shells right at his feet. Now door broken, 4-man push in. Zeta Division still not entirely sure how many people are coming through here, but Dep's holding close away from that paranoia. He spots
tough.
3.
That's
They're still
tough.
not sure of the entire squad. You can tell
Trigger
Laz
zero?
fishing for information.
I mean,
to see if he needs
where's
to
the
hold
gap here?
in mid, if he needs to go for the wraparound.
Give them a
He's gonna
smoke to play at least. Oh, nah, that smoke is not going to help.
Off. Uran hiding in the site. Gets 1, gets 2, almost.
What?
3. Jing down to 40
Got 2?
HP. Laz is here, but they have to peek this spike. Sugar Zero realizes they're not on it
Raps,
just yet.
it's Raps.
It's going to be one apiece for Huron and Sugar Zero.
Shots, unfortunately, not quite landing.
Okay,
for
okay, okay.
zeta-prx,
Listen.
That's
Odds are
it
really.
as well. He used nice and early. The Cypher setup being used a bit later. In
Good when it doesn't
just
matter.
to
I think it's
check.
the role change though. I don't think it's the pressure.
Cheeky.
I think the role change of having an experienced player like Laz on Initiator is important.
Perhaps the spy cam being installed right at the beginning.
For now, the main hit headed out from B main. Forsaken trying to land a couple of shots, but it's not going through. Wingman will be able to stick that plant. Meanwhile, the rest of Zeta Division just pretty much watching down this entire gallery. A couple of shots going through. zeta-prx finding at least 1 kill onto Laz, but that's about it.
Yeah, if they can just take away a couple of the rifles, it's not too bad considering it is a 4-man buy. We'll see if they can make it happen. The spike's already there. Something trying to bait it out. Now, especially with the sheriffs in their hands, they have to make something work. But
wow, nice shots. Equal for eggs, but nice shots still.
Zeta on a good start. Sugar Zero with it into the site. Forsaken now trapped. Devi is tasked with trying to be the best.
Damn, bro, they look good.
Peek through the smoke.
No, but really, these guys look good.
Now gone from elbow. Spike
Look how much space Depp is taking spawn too.
Jing, he has an inkling about it. They've lost track of him, and now Jing will try to chase
Wow.
through. He gets ahead of the boom bot, gets the kill.
Give him a taste of his own medicine, eh? Oh no.
He's broken apart.
I mean, it was looking so good for a second there.
And here Ron not able to get the kill on Trapwire either. Mind Freak just completely goes through the trip. The wall's there, and that's the defuse.
Wow, they lost a round though?
Gosh.
That's not even a jinx though, is it?
Come in with a retake.
Is that a jinx?
On the site.
I mean, Zeta looks so good there. You guys might be right. It might be the no pressure.
Nonetheless, they will be able to buy
It might be the no
Guardians
pressure.
back up to match firepower, but Thrash online for Laz.
I also think it's because Laz is on Initiator.
Uh-oh, there is
He's
the
cooked.
aftershock. Is anyone going to warn him about it? No, it's
No
too
one told
late.
him.
No one's watching out for him. And Laz falls through. Sure,
Oh,
the Thrash
no.
gains some ground. But that's a man down. You won't be able to
He
get
hit him
that
with the
second
Joe
charge
DeBozo.
on
Joe
the Thrash
Bozo.
either.
Joe DeBozo.
Not to mention
Anyone know who Joe DeBozo is?
From
TikTok?
They try to send some suppressive fire shots through just to prevent
That guy's
zeta-prx
funny as fuck.
checking even further. But here comes
Make the
Jing
face.
with
I'm not
the
making the
flank.
face, bro.
Huron is repositioned, but
I'm
still
not making the
heads
face,
up
bro.
duel. That's another player down. It's going to be down to the fault line, though, and Forsaken just continues to push through. Sugar Zero able to trade down onto 1, but then here comes something, and zeta-prx will be able to pick up their second.
All right, well, Zeta Division Sunset Run has ended.
Zeta Division here in the post
From Zeta, but here they go back onto the eco, swapping up to a bit of mid control. Something's just right around the corner of that smoke, though. Maybe looking for a bit of a peek. He does have his utilities available.
Yeah, just doesn't want to give up that top mid control just because of the smoke. So stands in the smoke to deny it. If you want to take the courtyard, that's fine.
Right there.
As long as you don't get a free flank wrap around. Smoke refreshes, something gonna hold close once again to deny that. Meanwhile, Market being washed by Devi, but it's a lot of members. Nice bait and switch from Zeta Division.
Yeah.
And zeta-prx will respond in kind by taking full
Yeah,
main
yeah,
control.
yeah.
Already pushed out on it. Zeta, unbeknownst to themselves, are now trapped inside Market, heading into B site.
That would be a bit of sandwich.
Wow, nice shot.
Heads up duel on towards
Mind
Jing.
Freak, though?
Something managing to
they know he's
find one
here?
from behind as well, so it's a bit of an even trade.
Oh,
We're
the
back to
timing
3-on-3. Rolling Thunder
almost
for
bad.
Forsaken, though, sent down, and it does connect. Sugar
Nice
Zero
aftershock.
Quite banged up, and they're on.
What?
On those sheriffs.
Is he full stun?
They will be able to find that shot of the Forsaken.
Oh, and they have Omenal. That's cooked.
We'll be able to buy a bit of time, and the spike is
30
dropped
seconds
down.
left.
So,
But they have the ultimate from the shadows available. Sure, you won't get the weapon pickups but they will just use it to recover the spike instantly. And Last still watching for the rotate. Now grouping up on.
Oh, we heard one go tiles. No. Mindfreak made too much noise.
I think Last might have heard a couple of those footsteps. Mindfreak, I'm not sure if he's going to be ready for it. It's an off angle, and Last finds the kill. zeta-prx, a big blunder. It is something. He's good for these clutches, but he needs to find the 1v1 first.
They have Wingman though. I feel like that's a bit.
Wingman sent out. Not quite taken out just yet. There's the trade.
Yo, there was a world he won that. Sugar Zero whipped on the Wingman and some.
Just focus on trying to stay alive at that point, which you love to see. Not getting too pressured given the circumstances. Now door closed. zeta-prx choosing to slow things down, trying to play things a bit safer. Close the door. They have the one-way. Take control of B main. Once again, it's a bit of a shift towards the A side.
Mindfreak sneaked up though. You got Divide with an operator as well, watching down the courtyard, but most important thing is that they have to stay alive. Meanwhile, the rest of them, Mindfreak does not spot out too many players. It's going to be a bit of that A presence. This should tell Jing and the rest of zeta-prx something's about to happen. The showstopper instantly tracked up to the top. Paint Shell's underhand tossed as well, just to buy a bit more space. Forsaken able to receive. It's going to be the trade from Sugar Zero.
Yeah, but Huron still on the lurk. He hadn't quite backed off just yet. So they get the pings. It's two people on A. The smoke to cut off the rotate. Mindfreak's trying to get ahead of it. He wants to find at least one target. The paranoia should land. He's just going to reposition with the Shrouded Step. Can he find the kill onto Huron?
Nice kill.
Holding on to backside. Smokes it off just to buy time for his teammates to arrive.
Bit of a heal as well.
Swing out.
He's so locked in, bro. Mindfreak looks so locked in.
Sugar Zero gets one. 20 seconds.
Whether you guys think it or not.
He would desperately like to
whether you guys think it or not, I promise. Wait, what?
Give it to him. Trying to exit out of the site.
That's right. Mindfreak has looked way better this past month than he has the whole year. Without it. Bro. We need to test David's reaction time. I swear he's the quickest opera I've seen. It might be faster than something, really. It looks like he's trigger botting with his op.
They've been very aggressive on the B side. And now after that kill, taking full A main control as well. There's the anti.
Nice flash.
Sugar Zero gets one, but I don't think he spotted Forsaken just yet.
So Forsaken might have an opportunity to sneak through. But the rest of zeta-prx also has to buy enough time to defend and hold. Walls up, top of mid. You also have B main.
Zeta's for A main, but I don't think they have enough time to go over there.
Now Forsaken doesn't have the fault line just yet to provide support, but he is going to be wrapping around. Not sure if Depp will have any.
Oh, Depp slashed it over the top mid smoke.
Get over the sage wall. Did Divide hear this? I don't think he did. He's somewhat wary of it, but misses the timing. Depp looking for it.
Wow, he's so ready for it.
I mean, he is.
That's the round over. They give him bomb. Yeah, the round's over.
This is tough to win. But the spike stranded. No ultimate on the Omen just yet.
So he's going to have to manually sneak in to retrieve the spike. Shrouded steps in, and Mindfreak is very, very aware. Jiggles out, though, and it's going to be Sugar Zero who spots out Mindfreak instead.
No way, he's Omino.
It's going to be Sugar Zero with the kill. Now the From the Shadows available. Rotations all the way over onto the A site. But you are right, he is alone. 10 seconds, and that seals the round.
Uncle David wins with his genius.
What awareness.
I love that zeta-prx is ahead of this. I mean, they see that it's 1 point away, and they say, okay,
to rush David.
They'll be able to claw back
Genius.
Into it. They took a 13-10 loss to RRQ, but RRQ lost to zeta-prx. See if Zeta can complete the circle of sunset here and try to take down zeta-prx themselves.
Be cool if they went full circle, especially after taking down zeta-prx on
what? Zeta Division just re-smoked from B main. What are they doing?
Almost the comeback on Lotus.
They used 2 smokes in front of B main.
The last map. Before the previous round
what an interesting
picked up an
default round. Like, what the what?
Thrash available. But this time, zeta-prx slows things down almost to a halt. No information found from Zeta. Bit of a dizzy. That's going to tell them that something is right around the corner.
But that dizzy now stranded. Can't be picked back up. Fault line just used. Down for another 30 to 40 seconds. So Thrash gets used. Zeta wants to take this opportunity to gain some space to see if they can go to an execute. Thrash sent all the way
they don't
far,
get Gecko back.
Not
what?
recoverable in its current state, and something wants to punish it.
Right there.
Do they bait the Gecko ult there and then clear out the right side? Let's see.
Quite a bit of utility, but not quite wanting to send it through. The aftershock just buys a bit of time.
If they clear this, it's different. Yeah, they don't clear it though.
Two quick taps.
Gecko ult, skid around. Yeah, good job.
Unfortunately, stuck holding alone. The rest of the team on the site. Something still.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, good TP from Mindfreak. Good Omen TP.
Sugar Zero still alive, but 10
Elite
seconds
Omen
left.
TP.
He has to pick up the spike.
Nice, good round. Nice Omen TP from Mindfreak. Keeping on top of the box, rotate.
Direction still available as well. Hasn't really needed to use it. So we do see Zeta Division answering back against the aggression on B main. It's an instant execute onto the site. Dep's in. The support not quite there yet, though. He is trapped just a tad bit. Spike stranded as well. Out of ammo is Deb, and he's still too many targets.
What is happening?
Oh, no.
But here
What?
Stabilizes the kill. Uran trying to find another, but he
Nice try.
close
I mean,
by.
round's just over at this point. They res something if they want to secure the round.
Okay. Still, though, what a wrench into Zeta's plans. They really tried to opt for that quick rush, but instantly halted by Divine that slow.
He's not looking for the res, is
Might
he?
not have
Oh, he
landed
is.
the op shots, but the impact felt. Zeta now trying to rotate over. And then there comes the res.
Might as well. You've had it for a little bit, and you could get another one in
The
the half.
1-1-1 Zeta Division. If this
This
guy, if he plants A, it's gonna be such a weird round.
We'll secure this round for sure.
From Laz.
And allow something to maybe even get a couple extra ult orbs himself, or ult points rather. Paper spreads back out on a safe 2-1-2 with that res. Huron will dig deep.
Whoa, the timing.
The double take.
He full cleared it. Gets the kill.
Now, it's just gonna be Zeta facing their enemies one by one. The spike's been sent out. Forsaken, just gonna allow the spike to go down. Doesn't want to take any risks. Wants to wait until backup arrives.
Certainly marking down for it too. Fault line now sent
Nice
out.
stun.
Last fully connected, fully stunned. Sugar Zero on the other side. He hears all of those footsteps. A Stampede headed out towards him. Mindfreak quickly peeking out, and that's going to be PaperX doubling their score up on Zeta.
And Rolling Thunder completed for Forsaken as well. So 6-3 lead. And
Chat, what's the matchup tomorrow? The VCT matchup? Or the Pacific match?
Zeta Division still hasn't picked up a round since that timeout. This will be the third one. See if they can course correct here.
T1 versus Bleed, I will probably be skipping that chat. I'm not gonna lie. I might be streaming ranked though. You could still watch it though, but
That's the answer for now, but he gets taken
I don't
down.
know.
I mean, Deb consistently too many steps far ahead of his teammates. And
God damn.
Just in the shooting gallery. Sugar Zero and Uran separated here on the site.
And trying to find their own precise shots, but look at this. PaperX, after getting their kills, tucked away behind the generator. Forsaken swings out. It's going to be Sugar Zero finding the trade. Something up from behind. It's not something that Sugar
cleaning it
Zero
up. Clean them up,
expects.
PaperX.
So once again,
Clean up Zeta
PaperX
Division.
up on top. I mean, you mentioned it. Depp was trying to
Wait, chat,
so
who's
many
playing
steps
tomorrow?
ahead,
MI
but
Pure
he's
Furia and then
not
Energy
quite up there with
C9?
him.
It's an answer. It's a way. It's an option for sure to try to just blast through it. Get
Energy
a little bit
C9
more
has to
health.
win here.
PaperX just going for it. Jing. This is where he had that ace,
Oh,
and he's good for two, but he
nice.
does
Good
get
job.
shut down from depth.
Now back into it. It's going to be the Boombot Defy, spotted out by Hiroron at the bottom of mid. The rest of PaperX trying to stabilize. They shut down the door.
Mindfreak's all the way
marking
through
the
A.
spike though. Neural Theft spent, and it's going to be Forsaken with the Rolling Thunder just to give Mindfreak a bit more cover. Sugar Zero just being able to recover as well.
From the shadows available once again.
Okay.
Sugar Zero, surely he doesn't need to use it just yet. They do want to group up, but the problem is it's Huron. He's across the road from all the weapons dropped. Forsaken. They spot each other, but that should be the cue to go to B site. As we see PaperX trying to re-clear mid, trying to re-clear tiles. No, Zeta, they're going to fight this. They're going to try to fight this. They know that PaperX will want to clear it. It's a good read.
What is happening?
The weaponry as well. Even with Sugar Zero down pretty low. Still thinking
Oh
about
no.
Where'd the weapon
Here's
swap?
some It's the freeze
Sorry,
1v2
there it is.
live.
You know that they're there, and
Yeah.
something's ready for it. He knows that it's going to be one member swinging first after he hears the weapon swap.
Last round.
I was wondering
Done
if
not
he
yet.
might make something happen from the previous round, but this time PaperX just really pushing.
Wait, this could be, there could be a lot of 5-5 teams in NA. Like really, there could be. Well, actually, Loud lost. Never mind. EG could go 5-5. Wait, EG, what's EG's record right now? 4-3?
You do have a lot of
No,
time.
it's gonna be like 5-3,
Maybe
right?
A little bit of a re-clear across the map could help. You do have the showstopper of Adept. He's stranded right now behind
EG's
the box.
4-4?
Over on
Ooh,
B-main.
EG can make
Should
it.
also be noted that similar
C9,
to
Crew, Energy.
Showstopper used by Deb. Just trying to keep them tied up here. He finds the kill right.
How about
around
G2?
the
How many
wall,
wins
and
did
he's
G2
able
have?
to still
6?
survive, picks up a Phantom.
Oh, 100 games at 4-4?
Again, no support. I mean, Zeta Division.
Wait, this is gonna be
Where's the
crazy.
movement? Sure, you're sending Hero on to clear out A, but the spike's still so far away.
G2's qualified? Okay.
Yeah, it's taking too much time. Unless Huron is able to sneak in deep enough where he's able to cut off.
So who does EG play next?
Sneakily, it's not quite gonna happen just yet.
Lev?
So though, PaperX is doing their due diligence and checking a lot of these corners.
100
as well.
Thieves, and then who
Shot
after that?
Spent onto the site and then canceled. Oh, PaperX is already here. Not sure if Zeta's gonna anticipate this.
100
Early
Thieves,
shot from
MIBR?
something, and that's
Oh,
Huron
wow.
gone. Sugar Zero now.
Wait, they should qualify for playoffs, really. They
Peeks
should.
out, but can't quite find anything.
Yeah, the Thrash stops him on elbow as well. Only 20 seconds on the clock. This one way is not going to disappear in time. Sugar Zero, you need to make something happen. And he goes for the Hail Mary shrouded step. Double kill to open up the site. Spike's still not there just yet, but Moshpit will buy time.
LTP,
the wingman sent out,
unfortunately.
the spike will get planted. And now a 1v2. Divide with the operator,
Impossible
but the
round
Thrash
now.
is
He's gonna
coming.
hide.
Can he hide away from it? It goes past him. They have no idea.
Oh,
Nice
he's
block,
looking at
barrel.
it.
The
He was
weapon
looking at it.
just
Nice
too
try.
long.
Fighting a good team. Energy will take him. Gladly.
Out, and Dizzy, no tag, so that's going to be
If they don't
an
qualify.
rotation from your end. Seen this default a lot. Heard a lot of noise. So the
Energy
big
will
shells
take him
go out.
back.
There is the fault line. Huron barely staying alive. You know the wall was already invested, so the post plant not going to be as strong within the site here from PaperX.
Still though, being able to get the spike down out in the open, they might be able to play around from B main. Zeta taking their time to check, just in case anybody might be flanking over. Devi even tries to slow them even further down with that slow orb, and Zeta's being very cautious now.
Yeah,
Another slow orb.
Oh, the pacing of that is perfect.
The Sage
because
Souls are
here's the thing,
perfect.
Zeta
Look
had
at them.
already
Look at the
somewhat cleared
retakes.
market with that cam. So they were feeling pretty confident about this pinch, and now it's just a spray down. The wingman goes out as well. Deb is holding close. He has an opportunity, but he gets taken down by something. Huron now already
Impossible
on the spike.
round to
You
win.
can barely see it right around that cyber cage. They know exactly where the defuser has to be, and they all fall like flies. The wingman sent
What
out,
is happening,
but
bro?
Forsaken gets the kill.
Nice Sage Souls from David, though.
Everybody dies
That's game
except for
winning.
something.
That's pistol round winning.
Just go in for the defuse and
I don't really know who to
just put
replace
their
on that
bodies
team.
top of it.
That's up to them, but
Now off of that,
Jogamo
PaperX
could be
having
sick,
the
yeah.
commanding lead. Zeta just buying up a little bit. Step on the sheriff.
Jogamo would be really nice for
Use
that
the
team,
wall
huh?
to go up and create a little bit of presence towards this B site, but the hit's not there.
Yeah, again, noticing that it's the eco, you hear the paint shells.
Imagine you
from
bring
afar,
back
you
Jaw
imagine
and
it's
Demon
still
1. That would be insane, though.
Barely gets out with his
But that'd be
life.
a really good team if they
But
brought
PaperX
Jaw
saying,
and
"All
Demon
right,
1
if that's
back.
the stack, we don't want to deal with it." Now the rotation is pretty fast from Zeta, but they're not going to be in the site just yet. So they will have to wait for the flood as they don't want to go 3v5.
But that's because Jaw used to play smokes for EG, right?
Drop some
That's why they did
guns away
that.
from PaperX. Still though, the
He's like
spike
this.
will
He like
go
flexes
down,
smokes.
and that gives PaperX a little bit of time to set
So that
themselves
wouldn't
up
work
for
with
those
Sam on the
post-plant
team.
Positions. You got the fault line. You've got
Or maybe it would work.
You've got Jing with
Still.
paint shell still as well.
I mean, this
Maybe
is
Sam would
just
play a
so
different
much
role.
utility once again to buy time. Zeta Division wants to make something happen as they bought up a Sheriff and a Ghost, but they've been pushed back with the paint shells, the Wingman, the Dizzy, now Jinx Spectre. It's just too much for Zeta Division to handle. Laz finally gets a kill, but there's still more targets. Laz will clean up somewhat, but it's
Get the
only
guns,
two
get the
taken down,
rifles.
3 weapons still carried over by PaperX.
Yeah, PaperX just
They're in
doesn't-
unreal
By
form.
PaperX to try to continue
They
the
really are.
snowball.
They're back in Madrid form, really.
Something's trademark Gecko Scope.
The matches they lost last split, I did not watch. So I actually
Inside. Oh.
I've only ever seen
Overcompensates
Sen play
for that
good.
swing out, and Deb stops just in time to get the headshot onto something. It's a big shutdown. You not only take away the Outlaw, the long-range fight, but you also take away the Wingman. So now
I think with G2, I always was curious of like that maybe they wouldn't do as
stable,
good.
The slow orb just to make sure that they don't get
Because
jumped on
I
during
mean
the
mainly
spike
I think
plan.
the roster move mid-season was sketchy, but they look so good. They look really good. Icy is fitting in so well.
The wall comes up just in time.
Despite his lack of
Showstopper,
experience.
He does get dizzied. Checks close.
Jink?
When does he let
Yeah.
it go? He lands it
Huge
right
kill.
on top of Huron. Last spotted. Jink
Nice.
takes him out as well. Giving an inch
Lev is
and
looking
he'll
really
take
good
the
too.
entire
I haven't
site.
not been watching Lev. I just was this so I was so disappointed of Lev at Shanghai.
Zero spotted. He has to back away.
But
There just
I mean that
isn't
team they probably got
a
caught. I
way
mean they
for
look
him to
good.
try to get
They
back
I
on
saw
side.
some
The
rounds.
Paper X is on the hunt. It's their
Tex,
bonus round. They'll do
Aspas,
whatever they want to try to make
Azino,
sure that they
King,
have the advantage.
Tom. Yeah.
Sugar Zero, he's getting surrounded. He knows it. He wants to isolate the fights, and he just can't find it.
Oh man.
Blocked off. Kova blocked
I guess
off
100 Thieves
as
only
well.
lost to Furia. That was their big
Even
loss.
with the trips, it's
They've been
just
fine
not gonna be
otherwise.
enough. They're trying to take down the wall at the very least, but
Yeah, EU went like
Look at
plus
how Paper X are
26
trying to keep
against
them at bay.
MIBR.
Yeah, full site control taken by Paper X. They understood that if it's going to be around,
I'm actually very impressed with Energy's win against Crew. Crew is a very hot team right now, and for Energy to beat them in their current form is very impressive.
Forsaken's wary of it.
It just sucks that FNS and Sam are given the job they were.
But Forsaken starts going for the flank as well. The Thrash
To
now
make-
catches on to something.
It's such an
Depp
impossible
goes in for
playoff
the kill.
run.
They hear Forsaken. They're trying to wrap around. Depp gets a second kill. And now only 2 members left. Sugar Zero finds him. They're stuck here on B main. Can Zeta go
Oh,
for the defuse?
no.
It's a lineup from
Yo!
Divide. And Divide
Yeah, game
will
over.
wrap it up
Game over.
to get
GG's.
match point for
Jeez.
Paper
2v5.
X. Got a Stinger, a couple Bulldogs, and a Guardian. Zeta trying to do whatever they can. Thrash and Rolling Thunder online. Paper X will take this step by step.
What a nade.
Thrash to clear out
Holy
elbow.
fuck.
And now positioned
Breach
for
ult the
Rolling Thunder
site.
to really push them
Oh, they
away.
breach ult
Paranoia
spawn.
used to slow them down. The Showstopper to regain control of the site. Paper
Nice
X
showstopper though.
trying to spread out, and the
Very nice
position's good.
showstopper.
It's only a 1-for-1 trade. They will continue the push. They know that the site has been emptied other than the Rays, thanks to Rolling Thunder. Slow orb used.
wow.
And Zeta Division. This may very
What?
well be the
What is
last
that
round
spam?
that they get to play in VCT 2024. Doing everything they can to fight back, but Divide will not have mercy as he shuts down
GG's
the
chat.
hopes and dreams. And
GG's Zeta
Huron
Division.
with
We will be
one
seeing you guys
single
next
sheriff.
year.
He's had so
Got a
many
nice
wonderful
run
moments
against Paper
today,
X, but you have been
but there will
defeated.
be no
GG.
fairy tale this
GG,
year
GG,
as
GG.
Paper X will shut down the match, winning 2-1.
Zeta Division.